Can you sink completely in quicksand? And how likely is it to die in it? In movies, you often see people sinking in quicksand, and it's an absolute horror to imagine being stuck helplessly in the sand during a walk on the beach while the rushing tide comes towards you. But how dangerous is quicksand really? I researched this natural phenomenon for you and found this place. The place is called Mont Saint-Michel, and I just googled it, everyone. Look at how beautiful it is there, please. Guys, that seriously looks like the Disney castle itself. Apparently, this is where the quicksand is supposed to be, so we definitely need to travel there somehow and find out if you can actually sink into quicksand or how you can even get out of it. I'd say it's time for a nice adventure. Let's go! Wow. Awesome. Really nice. It's somewhere out here in the middle of nowhere. Seriously, out here. In front, there's a small French church. Oh, and there's nothing here but land. It's really beautiful here. To prepare myself for the dangers of quicksand, I did some research the night before the self-instrumentation and found out that this phenomenon has actually cost several hundred people their lives. However, the sand itself is not the problem, but something much more serious. So folks, the final day has come. I am visibly nervous. We're starting now. I'm being honest with you. On the drive, I got more and more nervous, and what I read yesterday kept running through my head, but then suddenly, oh my god, look ahead, dude. Boy, it's so unreal to see this right now. At the foot of the monastery, I meet my guide Ludo, who is responsible for my safety.
Are you ready to go in the back?
Yes.
Yeah,
I'm
really?
Perfect. Oh my god, it's sticky. Okay, it's actually slippery. That's not typical for it. It's not quicksand, right? Okay. Have there been any incidents or are incidents happening because of the quicksand?
Yes. So there were some incidents involving quicksand in the bay. According to the legend, the pilgrims sank entirely into the sand.
Or on the way to our self-experiment, I noticed that today this will absolutely not be an easy task. That's already the first level, folks. Oh my god, this is so disgusting. Wow, it's so hard to get out of here. But it's still possible.
This one is simple.
Oh my god. Okay. Oh my god, is that gross? Oh my god, that's so creepy when you're in there. And no, okay, you're just going to get one. The further we advanced into the mud flap, the ground got softer with each step until my guide demonstrated a typical situation or danger for us. Oh my god.
The more you move through it, the more you sink.
Alright.
And if people try to support themselves with their legs, it doesn't work because their arms will sink too. That's why people need to spread their bodies out.
He says you're coming with us to a very special type of quicksand. This is the worst quicksand, I think. I mean, just now, apparently one normally doesn't do that. You're lucky.
You will see. It's not ever going to sink.
It's like... oh my god, people, it's like a mattress
If
here.
we move and dance together like that.
You can see here how the water is already rising. Now I will sink here.
Initially, you will slowly sink. If you stay still, nothing changes. Move once more.
Oh my
I move
god.
again.
The more you panic, the more you sink into this. But how does quicksand actually work? Quicksand is also called shifting sand, and as soon as these very fine grains are mixed with a lot of water, this sand literally starts to float. If someone then tries to walk on the quicksand, the sand fails to support the weight, escapes and sinks downwards while the water rises upwards at the same time. This creates a kind of suction effect where it becomes difficult to move your feet. You get stuck, and the more you panic, the more you sink. Dude, that feeling is so disgusting, but sinking itself is not the only problem, because the unexpected feeling that comes over you is much more dangerous. Depending on the location of the quicksand, the temperatures and the burning sun, and in some cases even animals like snakes, which have easy prey with you in the quicksand. I have exactly 1 hour to get out of here before the tide comes in, and I have no idea. He just said that it is super dangerous if I keep moving, because otherwise it will become like cement and I won't be able to get out. It can tighten so much that the blood circulation gets cut off. My hand just sinks in when I try to get out. I really can't get out of here. Short, so you have Context for the whole Disney-like cloister back there. It's called Mont Saint-Michel. Only 45 people live there in total. It's actually a monastery, and during the French Revolution, it was a prison for 70 years in total. How many gulps are nice? 600 steps up here. That was it from our short excursion to the castle, back into the quicksand. I'm completely stuck here. My tour guide just told me it's really dangerous for me to even get out, and that's why I came up with something. I made a story on Instagram where you could ask me uncomfortable questions, and for each question I answer, he can give me a tip and help me. By the way, feel free to follow me on Instagram to help decide on such videos as well. I would be really happy if you guys check me out there too. The first question, what was your inappropriate date? I think that was when I was 17 or 18. I had this girl who didn't talk to me at all. She was like the whole time. I have to ask you questions all the time if you're monologuing non-stop. It was so extremely boring. I was so happy. Okay, I'm getting a tip. My guide tried to explain a special technique to escape the sandy grave, but slowly the panic started to kick in. I can hardly describe the feeling right now, how it is. I'm completely trapped here in this sand. The first tip was I have to lean to the side and rotate my left leg a bit to get out.
Yes, like that. That is a small movement, and you pull the leg at the same time.
However, it is so difficult.
Yes, because you didn't move for a long time. That's correct. All the water has arrived. And then you feel the sand surrounding you, and it's just like the task. That's why I'm going to help you.
Oh my god, this is so ugly. I feel so alone, I wouldn't do it, you know? It wouldn't be possible.
Do you understand? All the rainwater comes out. That's why this area dries up. Yes, like concrete. That's why I'm moving here. Imagine if the tidal wave hits there. Yes, yes, yes. We accomplished it together. Yes, yes, yes. The first time, and most of the time, we share a vehicle.
In a flood, you drown on the spot, and I even got to experience this phenomenon in its extreme form. Guys, this is actually after the video, but we're putting it in the middle of the video because we're witnessing an extreme natural wonder here. The first flood wave is coming, and it's one of the most extraordinary flood waves in a long time because the low tide is so small. And this is exactly where I noticed half an hour ago, so you'll see how close it really got now. Okay, we already got the first 2 out today. Oh my god. It's so ingrained right now. Otherwise, if you enjoy the action and videos like these in general, feel free to subscribe to the channel, like the video, also to spread the message a bit in case you ever find yourself in such a situation, such a dangerous situation, that as many people as possible, especially your friends, I like to keep it with them. It's so firm. My right leg is so tight in here. This is so uncomfortable. Okay, people, time is running out. That's what I need. One more question, quickly. What was the most embarrassing thing you did to impress someone? The most embarrassing thing, I know what I did. I sent my first love in 5th grade. At school, you could send roses, and then I sent her. I didn't really know her. I just sent her a rose, and other students distributed them. But my name was on it, and all the other parallel classmates saw it, and then teased me about it for a year, I think. Eventually, everyone knew, okay, I need a tip, I need help.
Is that fast? By the way, the tide is arriving right now.
You can't get out of here alone anymore, especially because I talked like cement the whole time. I can't get out of here. Oh yes! Okay, I can do this alone now. Oh man, I did it. I made it. Many thanks to Ludo for the company. From now on, we will upload every 2 weeks. So subscribe to the channel, like the video, and then we'll see each other in the next video. See you then. Bye.